Today, we are diving deeper into the ancient philosophy of Stoicism and exploring how its principles can be applied to our modern lives. But first, let's define what we mean by Stoicism. It was a school of thought founded by the ancient Greek philosopher Zeno of Citium in the 3rd century BCE. Stoicism teaches that the key to a good and fulfilling life is to live in accordance with reason and virtue, and to strive for inner peace and tranquility. The goal of a Stoic is to be indifferent to the vicissitudes of fate and to accept whatever happens without excessive emotion. One of the core principles of Stoicism is the idea of accepting what we cannot control. The Stoics believe that there are some things in life that are beyond our control, and that it's futile to try to change or control them. They call these things indifference, because they don't really matter for our happiness and well-being. Examples of indifference include health, wealth, and reputation. Instead of wasting our energy trying to control the indifference, the Stoics taught that we should focus on what we can control, which is our own actions and own thoughts. The Stoics also believed in the concept of virtue. They believed that the key to a good and fulfilling life is living in accordance with virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and self-control. By striving to embody these virtues in our own actions and decisions, we can lead a more fulfilling and meaningful life. The Stoics believe that a person's character is the most important thing, not the external events that happen to them. They argued that virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are essential for living well. They believe that the path to eudaimonia, which is happiness and flourishing, is through the cultivation of these virtues, which allow a person to live in accordance with reason and the natural order of things. Another key aspect of Stoicism is the idea of living in the present moment. The Stoics thought that it's easy to get caught up in regrets about the past or worries about the future, but that true inner peace can only be found by living fully in the present moment. They believe that by focusing on the present, we can fully engage with the world around us and make the most of our time. The Stoics also emphasized the importance of self-control and emotional regulation. They believed that negative emotions like anger, fear, and anxiety are harmful and disruptive, and that it's essential to learn how to control them. By learning to regulate our emotions, we can achieve inner peace and tranquility. They also believe that by facing difficult and challenging situations with a rational mindset, we can develop courage and resilience. A central tenet of Stoicism is the idea of living in agreement with nature and understanding our place within the larger natural order. The Stoics believe that the universe is rational and governed by laws, and that by understanding these laws, we can learn to live in harmony with them. They also believe that by accepting the natural order of things and our place within it, we can find inner peace and contentment. It's worth noting that Stoicism is a philosophy, not a religion, and it's open to everyone, regardless of their beliefs or background. It's a philosophy that can be practiced by anyone who is interested in finding inner peace and contentment, and in leading a virtuous life. So we hope that this has given you a more in-depth understanding of the philosophy of Stoicism and how its principles can be applied to modern life.